Okay, apparently not this time. Alright, so now let's go to our add-ons folders. Alright, DG Race 132. I don't know why that happens. I feel like it's at the router or like just a bad onboard fucking networking. It's always like specific to a PC when it happens. It's never the whole house going down. So I'm wondering if it's like router settings or some fucked up shit like that. The router should be able to handle the traffic just fine, and it usually does. It's just like sometimes it just randomly eats shit. And I don't think it's the router. I think it's probably just bad ISP XD. Hard to say though. So let's go ahead and set all this up. And now alright, so if we're doing in-houses, well, let's see how many people show up. You guys know where to find me, friday.tyronesumma.moe. I'll race you there. Hello, Metal Sonic. Oh wait, and now literally everyone is downloading updated Dreamscape Gardens from this fucking... Woo! Boy, I'm very smart. Yeah, let me actually grab this fucking... Wait, I literally have it downloaded for the purpose of... Hello! Anyway, let's see. Let me actually just put this into my fucking SRB2Kart download folder. Because I'm very smart. Hey, I'm first, because I fucking cheated. Alright. We made it! I guess I'm one of the only fucking 1.0.4 servers up right now, which is why there are so many people on this early in the day. Excellent, we have somebody named Sonic already. Who does not know what their controls are. Hopefully I didn't accidentally host this publicly. I did move around the start scripts. Okay, that's a Terry. Is this Twill on a school PC? Enjoying the SPB chase on fucking Green Hill. Doesn't really get more relaxing than this. I guess I should probably ping the roll as well. I kind of want to play for like a ridiculous amount of time tonight. Like just an unfairly stupid amount of time. Yes, as Leslie says, a gormless amount of time. Oh no! Not like this! This is my only hope. Shit, I forgot that the fucking SPB would knock me over them before I had the chance to fucking deliberately detonate. So I'm curious if I do this. Hey Tyrone, someone, did you get a haircut? Okay, so how bad is the echo if I do things like this? If I actually just fucking ditch my headphones and go without the ear strain for a bit. Holy fuck, what is that? I guess Twill is dying repeatedly. Leslie got in. So hopefully the echo isn't too bad like this. Actually, my speakers are a little bit loud right now as is, so if it's noticeable or distracting, I could probably turn them down even further. Like, I could be comfortable at a lower volume. Oh dear, that's not guardrail. You guys too, huh? This is a fucking layout. Where do I fucking know this track from? Is this a plus Tekka range? Is that one of the Agonizer things? Is that a fucking skeleton boomerang? Oh boy. Thanks for that. Very good and cool. Uses the Nuclear Nova spike walls. God damn it, these fucking lag spikes. Who is doing this? Why are you like this? Yo, Azusa's stat block might actually be fucking top tier. This character seems strong. Oh, goodbye, Les. I guarantee you they won't have to fucking get chased by the SPB this round. Oh, I made a mistake. So did they, apparently. Character. Wow, and I didn't even hit the fucking speed pads either. Harsh. Blue MT wall bonk. That might track well enough. No way. Damn it. Very nearly killed myself. Phil says I started up the map and then my computer blue screened. Colin D question mark? I'm very, very confused by this. Mosley asks, how do you like the new FOV settings in software? Well, I mean, I haven't really used software FOV extensively, considering I don't play on software, but if you mean like the ability to actually adjust FOV and have it stick in net games, now that software FOV exists in the game, period. Oh my god, 110 FOV is so nice. I don't know how I played the game before this. It's so fucking cozy. Am I still... Hold on. Okay, I am still in broadcast voice, good. I didn't really expect to have a whole bunch of people right now, but I also kind of literally just want to play for like 12 hours. So I imagine when people get home from fucking work or school, we'll be able to fill up a lobby like we usually do. Did we lose transcodes? Oh, that's so stupid. Twitch. It's frustrating. Kaze says, God, I just scrolled down and got reminded of the best thing you ever contributed to this planet. Sunglasses pick. Thank you. You are welcome. Fuck! Actually, you know what? That makes me happy. You know why? Because if it had been fucking 1.0.3, that would have sent me flying 20 miles backwards. Like, there's no telling where it would have went. Item impacts, like, making intuitive sense is one of those things where, like, I didn't know how much I missed it until I had it again. And I'm like, how the fuck did I actually play with the old version? Weird frame drop on that turn. Unexpected. Probably didn't need to throw that backwards strictly. Yeah, probably better to save it. Oh well. In the fucking planter? Really? I mean, I guess. I like to insta-deploy those and just hold them for a second as defensive measures. I'm not very good with banana traps. As I asked, do you have a link to the master server repository in hand? I do not, because I don't know what that would be. Oh, fuck! God damn it. I'm upset. The source code for the SRB2Kart server? That would be the source for the client. Like, there's only one. The dedicated server is literally just running the client with the dedicated param on it. And it just doesn't create a graphics device and just does the server thing. Why are you interested in looking at it? I guarantee you it's gonna be a fucking mess. And I blame no one for that, by the way. Will says, computer's still restarting, so I guess I'll try to join up later. Unlucky, dude. Wonder what that's all about. Dude, nobody told me that Nightmare Pack actually had, like, good courses on it. Like, I looked at this fucking pack on the MB, and the courses, like, the screenshots chosen to showcase it literally looked like the fucking Sonic 1 Ultimate Mega Hack or whatever, the one where, like, it had deliberately terrible palettes as a joke. Like, the first screenshot in the thread, I think, it's just, I massively disagree with whatever palette is on that fucking course. But everything I've played from this pack so far has been stellar. Like, they've all been really fun layouts that are somewhat, like, they're pretty friendly to sight read. All, like, visually impressive. Very cozy. You can't get away with mind laying like that anymore. What are you fucking on about? Okay, this one is a little silly, though. That's a horn mod interaction. Oh yeah, they added Rogue the Bat to fucking bonus scares. Ooh, that is a long one. That's a long boy. This is a long boy. Fixed bump code. I guess I was already going fast and it just got all converted into fucking... Oh no. It just all got converted into upward momentum when I fucking flew off the ramp. Like, I already had the fucking acceleration modifier from that mini-turbo that I held for 1,000 years. I kind of knew that that was gonna happen to me after holding that turbo for so long, honestly. Like, you can't, nothing nice is ever allowed to happen. You can't hold a beautiful fucking mini-turbo like that for as long as I did without expecting it to get ruined. Dang. Yes, is there even any reason to hold a rainbow that long? Yeah, like, on a turn like that, you probably just want to, like, chain blues or reds until a rainbow at the very end, which looked very possible from there. But there's also something profoundly satisfying about holding the rainbow. And I guess heavier characters struggle a lot with chaining, like, any turbo larger than a blue, and sometimes chaining turbos at all without bonking the outside wall. So they'd probably want to hold it and just, like, outward drift, I don't know. Oh yeah, Rouge was already in the game, it's just they fucking re-sprited her and a couple others, I believe Shadow as well? Oh yes, hey, so AJ, did you play Diddy Kong Racing before, either as a kid or older? Never longer than like 20 minutes in an emulator fucking 5 years ago.
Easy.
There aren't many video games I've actually been able to spend time with. I played very little of them as a kid, despite trying very hard. My fucking rents. I don't know about these video games. Joke's on you, Mom and Dad. Now I do nothing of any importance. Video games are the best. Lo asks, so how does horn mod even work, really? Everyone gets their own horn, or is it taken from the server so everyone has every horn? Well, that's a weird fucking question. It's... like, they are taken from the server, but only in the sense that, like, you and the server are running the same add-on with the same assets inside of it. There's no, like, synchronization of this stuff, so you can't just, like, tack on new horns and expect them to work. Oh, dear. But yeah, there's a bunch of horns. You use the horns. I don't know what the fuck happened to NTU. But he's apparently fucking losing it. Oh yeah, apparently they added a special sound effect. Oh dear. That fake was masterful. But what you don't know is that I am a huge asshole. So do you set up the horns yourself or just use the horns? I don't understand what you're trying to ask. Because the answer to both of those questions is yes. Am I stupid? Does anybody else, like... I don't know, brain. Yeah, Hikari's got it. Listen to him. One of the things that I added in the MB release of Horn Mod that no one has yet taken advantage of is the ability to load add-on packs, like adding additional horns. This is a really good port, by the way, except the fact that you can't fucking tell which direction any of the escalators are running. It's always left, though, so, like, as soon as you know that, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, that's very unpredictable. I don't like that. I made a mistake. I added foot dive as a horn. I did not add foot and dive separately as horns. Mainly because while foot was strong, dive wasn't. Ooh, that's some... I feel like with good use of sneakers, you could get really extended fucking skips with that. Hikari says, I'm wondering what cool kart racer mechanics aren't in this game that would be cool to see. I mean, I definitely would, like, when I went back to MK8, I was trying to do drift stores without realizing that those weren't in the game. Oh no, I took the wrong escalator. Goodbye. Like, drift storage is a super fun mechanic that I think should honestly exist in every fucking game. And then it's like, it's that and slip tiding, basically, as far as advanced secret tech in this game. Oh dear. That hit somebody, I guess. Geek says, I think Hikari was asking the other way around, though. Yeah, I mean, I know, but I don't really play other kart racers. I've played Mario Kart, which is so afraid of doing anything interesting that they actually removed the only fun driving-related thing they added to the game on accident, and then proceeded to, like... I mean, they even removed fire hopping, and that was the correct decision. Fire hopping was fucking stupid, but, like, it was so innocuous. I think the more impactful the weird tech gets, the more you rely on players knowing about it to be able to drive at a basic level. And I like the low barrier of entry. I think it's okay for things to be simple as long as there's, like, nuance to it. Well, somebody's gonna be very confused by that next lap. Can I do like a high score red here? I wonder... Damn it! Still somehow not entirely dead. Lappers out here on 2 frames. Strong. 1 frame. Stronger. Wait, 1 frame, 27 ms. This doesn't add up. Wait, no, it does, because it's a 35 FPS game. I'm stupid. I'm gonna add like a fucking Guilty Gear or Unist style frame delay marker. Just for no reason. Nobody wants this feature. No! I thought the fucking... I thought the arm delay was low enough that I could get away with that, but now I've completely fucked myself. Wow, and I start all the way back here? Holy shit. I think I actually exploited myself as badly as possible. And I should have burned that to get one more item for the lap. It's bad, Chief. Bill asks, why is Miku a musical note on the map? It's music. I don't know, she does the music thing. Fucking, if you count Japanese rapping at 30 syllables a second, it's music. This is so sad, Alexa, play Rolling Girl. But yeah, you can now cancel grow by holding the item button, which is a change that I don't know how I feel about because, for one, the ability to do that is basically invisible. I'm dead. After you die as hard as I died on lap 2, I don't think there's any coming back from that. Yep, you can cancel grow. Added in this patch, you just hold the item button. My legs! Yeah, people were complaining that, like, the particulars of grow timing would basically take away the next item set. Like, you'd pass through all the boxes while grow was still occupying your slot, and then, like, barely a second later it would drop. I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a feature. Grow was strong enough as is. I don't feel like adding an invisible feature to it was necessarily the right way of going about things, but... Says, damn, no quality options. Yep, you can blame fucking Twitch for that. I disconnected for 3 seconds and then came back on without transcodes, which is amazing. I might try to restart later to see if I can get them back. They're supposed to be able to fucking grant me in the middle of the stream, but I don't know if they actually will. I'm very, very afraid of that quad Orgonaut. This is bad.
I finally caught up with you.
As I asked, when's the YouTube switching coming though? Two evils, dude. Amazon versus Google. It's just a shame that there is no way to deliver video at scale that works unless you're willing to, like, run at a gigantic fucking loss. I swear to God.
I finally caught up with you.
Like, the logistics of it simply are not feasible. Nobody can compete with Twitch. Nobody can compete with YouTube. They're just there. I don't even know if YouTube has ever been profitable. They definitely don't feel like releasing that information, so... Oh. Yeah, quit honking at me. Stop it! Why did you put that there? Will asks, is the skybox turning faster than the rest of the map? Yeah, dude, that's how parallax works, didn't you know? Wait, I'm apparently leading now. I don't really know how this happened. Okay.
Determination.
That's cool. Yeah, so I can try to restart for quality options and shit, but... it's such a pain to do that in the middle of a fucking stream, you know? Especially considering it might actually, like, literally never come up. Last time I tried to do that, it took like 6+ restarts over the course of 10 minutes. Will says, post-race SPB explosions to replace smoke graphics with confetti. Oh, no, God. Yeah, just have it play the fucking Halo Grunt birthday party sound, the fucking cheer, confetti everywhere.
Reload!
Today I will compete with Leslie on Rainbow Road. Clueless.
Fire
That's a fucking feels bad, man. Fucking heat-seeking nightmare missile. At least Jaws is, like, kind of fair.
I finally caught up with you.
Oh dear. That's not very good. And I get started all the way back here? Oh. I did not get started where I thought I got started. What the fuck? This is like the most choke-prone course of all time. See what I mean? My class already finished, and you already finished. Lapras about to fucking make me blow up. Unless, yep. It's bad, Chief. Flo says, I feel like I know that invincibility song from somewhere. You probably know it from Persona. That's Megamex themes. Some characters, not all, but some, have a character-specific invincibility theme. It would be all, but I'm fucking lazy. And the original maintainer of Megamix themes stopped updating it, and then I haven't gotten around to picking up the slack. The soothing sound of grease. Please enjoy your kitchen ASMR. This is an interesting course, alright. Wong. Ooh. That's gotta be fucking vertigo-inducing on software. Oh, jeez. Is this a rally course, or... Looks like it. Yeah, this is cool as shit, actually. I've been sleeping on this pack for way too long. Don't like that, Chief. Oh god, I made a mistake, I made a mistake, I made a mistake, I made a mistake. There goes Laz. Not fair, you know this course, maybe. Worth a try. Oh, nice, another slalom section. I didn't recognize that was what this was until the very end. No! Okay, I lost the fucking Jaws tail, thank god. Fug. I made like 2 mistakes. It hurts. There used to be a section where you'd be taken up that wall to the finish. Interesting. Headphones going back on for now. Let's turn the monitoring back on. Mic check. Okay, we're good. Formation S. Password protected server must feel good. It's actually just unlisted, not password protected. There's not much of a point in passwording it, actually. That's definitely a feature I'll enjoy when I can put multiple servers on the MB at once, but until then, not much reason for me to worry about it. I shouldn't have dropped that banana. See? You still need to keep decent speed. It's tricky. Oh, that's no longer a ramp? The fuck? Oh. Oh! There it is. Fucking bump code 2, bump code returns. You cannot kill what does not live. Bump code's been really good tonight, though. Tonight, Jesus Christ. I'm so broken that I'm used to waking up at fucking 4 p.m.
I finally caught up with you.
Okay. Yeah, that's like way more possible. And now there is no ramp here. I think that's better. But like, I'm surprised that people complained about the ramp previously. Got him! Though it was on a fucking dash panel, so the damage was kind of limited. Ah! The angle for that is so tricky. Okay. We fucking survived! Yo, Chromation, I don't know if you were here before when I asked this, but I'll ask again just on the off chance. Are there plans to, like, expand or improve lag compensation in the future for, like, fucking intercontinental connections? Is that, like, on the roadmap at all? I know it's kind of a stretch, but I do have a couple, players outside of the US that wish they could join in for the, regular matches. Netcode is so fucked, though. Every time I look at anything networking adjacent, my fucking brain just starts pouring out of my ears. Just liquid mush. Merchant says, probably Fickle has a lot of things she wants to adjust. That doesn't surprise me. I have to fucking buy Fickle a pizza or something for the software FOV stuff, allowing for netgame FOV changes, because that has been, of course, that has been beyond wonderful. I've been really enjoying that.
I finally caught up with you.
Ow. I really thought I was actually gonna eat that fucking fake. Like, I was nearly certain of it. Formation says, one of our devs also lives in the UK, so we know the struggle, but he's gotten so good in delay that without delay, he's pretty much unbeatable. Dude, fucking Ibrozgi is actually weight training in like 10 frame delay. It is some horrifying shit. I feel like if lag compensation ever improves, they'll randomly become like one of the best players in the world. He says, where were you when Rock Lee dropped the weights? Fuck. Ow. Oh, I fucking threw it backwards by mistake. And got someone anyway. I swear to God, I always bump the inside of this turn. I have never taken it correctly. Okay, let's see what I get.
This is a sign of my determination.
Absolute goddamn terror. So yeah, if anybody wants to get in on this, I guess since things are pretty quiet until like everybody gets out of fucking school and or work, IP is friday.tyronesummit.moe if you're just looking for a fairly quiet net game to join. As I says, that's actually me with Marvel 3. Dude, see, Marvel 3 was like the first fighting game net play experience I ever had, which I think is why I give so much of a shit about responsive net play now, because Marvel 3 Online on the 360 on wireless is actually like, it's self-hatred. There's no other way to describe it. There's nothing good about it and everything is bad. Fucking blue MT wall bonk again. That convenient Jaws dodge too. At some point I should probably learn to route for the actual fucking speed pads in that section, but I'm so afraid of the hole. I fear that Orby. Now I do not. Laz using orange? What fucking timeline? There it is, the final fucking boss. Can I get an empty wall bonk here? Oh no! I couldn't release before fucking bonking the wall. Mistimed it a little bit. That would have been perfect if I had been just a little quicker. Oh no. Everybody fucking dies! Literally everyone died. And then Laz also fucking exploded to horns. So that's good. Oh, it says Biohazard Alarm for Horn mod. So you said that, and then now I'm just thinking of the fucking greatest melty blood moments shit. Biohazard, EX Deer, snakes. Oh yeah, I should try out some of the new palettes as well. Let's play Ramo Hackery in Moon Slam. That is the best fucking color name. Right, it says this is the perfect time to go to map HB. Chromation, you will not break me. Table says, Chingy really did a stunning job on the goalpost for his updated character pack. Azusa is absolutely amazing, and Jill's is just adorable. Azusa's signpost, like, her signpost was already good. That character was already wonderfully sprited, and I'm sitting here like, okay, so how could it get better? And then I see the pack version of Azusa, and my fucking brain just explodes. Like, I don't know how you even do this. It's literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. How the fuck did you do that? Noctis says, AJ, please at least try it so you never have to again. Well, I know chromation won't stop until I get fucking play it on stream at least once. So maybe I can queue it up next. But like, please no. God, no. God, please no. Nearly launched into the fire. Yeah, Keeg, I agree. This track fucking rules. The aesthetic is god tier, the music is god tier, the layout is actually super fun. Oh no. I don't know if the extra steering in for the red there was actually worth, or whether I should have just taken the blue and ran with it. I feel like I should have gotten hit by that mine and been really sad. Did activation range get changed again? I can't remember whether, like, if it got changed, I wouldn't know whether it went down or up, so... I don't know. Fucking mine. It's a contentious item. Oh god, please give me fucking something defensive! Okay, it's fine. Oh no, I actually hit them. I am the asshole this time! Or I hit someone, I don't know. Formation says the activation range is shorter? Okay. It definitely felt like it. Alright, so... Let's see, this is the new map hell map. Black Bliss. Darkfile Garden tile set? Tile set. Do you know how video games work? Whoa, okay, that's a map hell jump if I've ever fucking seen a map hell jump. I think I like the layout of this so far, though. It's, like, definitely probably not great for, large lobbies.
Good morning.
It's pretty neat, though. Very technical. Never mind, it fucking sucks! God. Gotta read ahead a little bit more. For whatever reason, I took that turn fine the first lap, and then the second lap, I'm just like, brain don't work too good. Wait, is everybody else eating shit? Holy shit, we're so spread around the lap. This again, bonk. Good. Is this Blaze Blue music? Ow. Yeah, this is definitely too narrow for large groups. Like there's no way it would be playable on like Sliptide in general. Oh, water skip. But if everyone wasn't eating shit, I feel like it'd be great for like groups of maybe like 3 to 8. Like probably the upper limit. Maybe even 6. Uh-oh. That's a little... Ooh. That spawn's kind of brutal, dude. Oh. I see why you're in map hell. My ping. Goodbye. Yeah, I feel like half the maps in map hell are just there because their jumps fucking suck. Like, either because they're super inconsistent or because, like, something about them is literally bugged. Anyway, that was kind of alright. I didn't literally hate it as much as I could have. Now let me get a fucking... Oh, it's Mixer chat. I was caught looking at something on Discord. Let me get a sandwich. Oh, apparently I random this into Red Barrage, but because I'm biased, we're not going to Red Barrage. I'm actually a machine that converts ham and cheese sandwiches into fucking angry videos. That's pretty good. Y'all are too mean to Red Barrage? I mean... it's a good course, I just don't particularly like it. Like, it just doesn't do it for me personally. I do like a lot of the gimmicks in it. I just think the last section is a little bit frustrating, and oh god, we are both terrible. The last section's a little bit frustrating, and in large groups, the fucking boosters on-off gimmicks can feel a little bit, well, gimmicky. The first two turns aren't even that bad. It's like... sure, everybody fucking gets memed by the big 180 fucking slow hairpin with no outside guardrail. But like, even that is like... if a track didn't have distinguishing features, then nobody would fucking remember it or bother to pick it. Boring is worse than bad, 100% of the time. So even that's like, I don't know, at least everybody fucking knows and fears that turn. It's just a couple things not quite coming together for me, that's all. And apparently it's a couple of things that are pretty common. He says also it has sick music. What do you mean I'm biased towards the Sonic Adventure 1 soundtrack? Still gotta fucking give the adventure games some time. Maybe not on stream though. So I can get Rainbow on that as Rainbow. Not that there's a whole bunch of purpose to it. Actually, no, I think it's probably faster. I'm not afraid of you. Tiger. Clean stuff. Venice says, play Adventure on single player Saturday. Dude, my entire idea for that, I think, is actually just going to piss everyone off. If you weren't there when I explained it, I constantly get requests to do more single player games, but single player playthroughs are stressful because fucking it feels like shit to drop a game midway through, especially if people are invested in it. And especially if I'm invested in it but don't feel like I'm having fun and just want to get through it because of some cost fallacy. So the premise is that I have a gigantic fucking list of single player games, and the moment I'm not enjoying it any one of them for even like 5 seconds, I immediately drop it with no discussion or room for argument and move on to the next. And I never play it again. And I think that strikes a nice balance between like pissing literally everyone off and pissing myself off, which is probably why it's so interesting to me. Because there is no one who is not going to watch me drop their favorite game because of a shitty 30-second sequence towards the start of it. Like, my threshold for this is going to be incredibly low. It will be like if I go more than 60 seconds without having fun, it goes to space. Riku says Diamond Square looks really good on OpenGL, holy shit. Yeah, all the courses look like... I think every course looks at least a little bit different in OpenGL. And I think because Diamond Square has the fucking ramp focus in a couple places, I think it just tends to look cleaner when the perspective correction is correct. So. Oh no, that's karma. That's karma, look at this shit. Still spinning. Still spinning. Great. And I couldn't even ruin your life. Dang. That's super unfortunate. Bono Power asks, hey dude, which Sonic Drift is this? Really curious to try it. This is Sonic Roboblast 2Kart. SRB2Kart for short. And the reason I'm listed as Sonic Drift 2 is because the game doesn't have an entry on Twitch since it's a fan game. Comes highly fucking recommended though. Thank you, Aura. Geek says, I'm trying to figure out what will make AJ drop God Hand. Whether it will be eating shit to the first demon spawn, or if he'll get all the way to the really bad gay stereotype boss. Nice, dude. See, I'd like to think there's a difference between like not enjoying like a particular aspect of a game and not having fun with the game. Like, I can be sitting here like, I don't really like the music on fucking Super Circuit Sky Garden, which is a lie, of course, but still enjoy Sky Garden like as an experience that I'm having for other reasons. It's just like when the fun meters drop to 0 completely. Okay, so that's still possible. X fucking D. Like, if there is nothing redeeming in a particular section or experience of a game, I have like the least inclination to suffer through that possible. I am so impatient because my life is so fucking short and I don't play games to abnegate. Like, I'm not trying to kill time. It feels bad now. Something got end IGN review. Can I ass pull a sneaker? Guess not, but I can ruin somebody's life behind me, maybe. Couldn't even do that. Dang. One Power just says, just found you on YouTube for the KOF Howling Blood video. Dude. That's super unexpected. Somebody coming across a Kusoge Advent Calendar video just randomly. Well, hey. Appreciate you stopping by. God, maybe I should, like, tag those better or, like, actually have an intro for them if they actually see any traffic based on just randoms dropping by because of the game name. I wonder. Yeah! I was, like, talking about creating a giant bomb entry for SRB2Kart. Because if I could get to the giant bomb games list, that's where Twitch actually seeds their fucking categories. I don't know what the process is for actually, like, getting a game on fucking giant bomb, but if it's possible. Power asks, could you play that KOF game 2-player online? Not Howling Blood specifically. Game Boy Advance netplay is notoriously finicky. But the game it seems to be based on, KOF 2000, absolutely. You can play that online with, I think the most popular choice for stuff like that these days is Fightcade. And, oh hey, thank you. Appreciate that, man. Anyway, if you want to, like, get into KOF 2000, which is, like, the arcade game that Howling Blood was based on in the first place, Gooey Heat right here actually runs the KOF 2000 community Discord, so you can probably drop in and get some advice or some games match made in there. Appreciate the love, dude. Thanks for coming by. Man, KOF... Strikers are so fucking funny, too. Like, I had no clue how broken they were until actually, like, arriving at the combo video stuff. It's like the secret broken stuff, where, like, you expect the game to be super obviously broken, but instead the brokenness is hidden behind layers of kinda cool stuff. Dropped items were a mistake. It was the same way for Hukuru no Ken when I played it, pronunciation by the way, when I played that for the first advent calendar, where it turns out that fucking boost loops and fucking basketball infinites are actually fucking hard. Mono Power says, I think that game is pretty cool for being a port. I'm gonna go, man. Hope to play you online soon. Well, shit, I guess I really do have to stop dodging people in KOF 2000. Fuck! Yeah, take care, dude. Appreciate you dropping by and everything. Let me just sit here chewing on a ham sandwich for 30 uninterrupted seconds of webcam time. Melissa asks, what's on the sandwich? I believe this is... fucking... honey ham, provolone, and barbecue sauce. Just a little bit of sauce. Glass has found a new green color, evidently. Ugh! Every fucking time I try to do this shit. I swear, I used to be really good at that fucking long drift, but lately I've been getting it inside every time. I feel like I actually need to start the drift fully outward turning and then, like, transition into controlling it afterwards, but just, like, to get enough initial radius, I have to outward drift the whole thing. And I totally didn't take the cut for no reason. See, this is what I mean. Every time I fucking think I've got enough radius. As it says, explain it as tasty as you can. Imagine Gordon Ramsay doing it. This is gonna be weird, but I have never actually fucking... I have seen the Kitchen Nightmares clip of the idiot sandwich, and that is it for me and my relationship with Gordon Ramsay. Oh, and I think also YouTube tried to show me a video where he explains how to cook a burger at one point. Morning, Azur. Thanks for dropping in. Sable says, maybe it might be the adjustments you have to make with certain characters and weight classes. Yeah, come to think of it, I usually do, like, play Hilltop on fucking hyper lightweights. Time trial course. What's in the box?
You got the USB here and
You mean the headphone splitter?
yeah, for the battle shift style Dota.
Yeah.
Couch Dota.
I don't know if I told you guys about this fucking project, but Wes has decided that Ethan would win more at Dota if he was on comms instead of Ethan.
Not instead of. I mean, Ethan is sometimes toxic, but not instead of. That's not what I want. Oh, and I also got a toothbrush holder.
So he has me fucking trying to set up a thing where we're patching 2 headsets into Dota comms, and then Wes has a separate push-to-talk button on, like, the trigger of an Xbox gamepad, so he can just watch the game from our TV and, like, be on comms for Ethan like a rally co-driver. I personally think that people are going to tolerate this for about 4 seconds, but it seems like a fun enough experiment that I'm bought into the idea of it. Samir, you are breaking the car. You have to listen. What accent is that, Tyrone-sama? I don't fucking know. Wrong direction drift, just barely didn't die. Then maximal outward blue MT to get back up to speed. So I've realized that I went back to not having a main, by the way. Great. Like, I used to think it was gonna be Aegis, then I thought it was gonna be Charlotte, then I really thought it was gonna be Rainbow. But then it turns out I actually play everyone. Like, and I don't give a shit. Like, I play everything except top left, I guess. Meanwhile, Laz is like, I am having the heavyweight experience because I would like to time trial against other people. And to you, just picks memes repeatedly. Naturally. I have never seen Twill on anything other than a Hornet or fucking Terry. Ooh, that was a fucking clean line. Let's get it. Sable says, sounded like a blend of Russian and Romanian. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Great. I mean, ball hogs aren't deployed, so I didn't really have the chance to anticipate a ball hog being thrown directly into my fucking skull. Thank you. And I totally misdrifted, which I may or may not blame on the lag spike, depending on how charitable I'm feeling. Triple sneakers in second. Still didn't help. And NTU now apparently thinks Jill is his main. What does Jill's stat block look like anyway? Max handling, huh? Makes sense, I can believe it. asks, do you have any plans for memes when you rage quit on single player games? I'll a giant fucking 60-second timer that shows when you're not having fun. I want a physical egg timer. Like some shit I can set on my desk and like physically wind. That's really important to me. Wow, that Jaws actually went around my trailed banana. That shit is awful. Free! Now I'm well and truly fucked, so... Okay. Progress. I think Laz is formally fucking gone. Oof. I believed in dreams on that fucking drift. Sable says, Metal kinda broke me. Both Uikawa Sonic and Azusa Deluxe have become my go-to lightweights at this point. Yeah, I'm pretty much rotating back and forth between fucking Azusa, Aegis, and Remove for lightweights. And then between Miku and Charlotte for heavies. And I honestly can't decide which of them I like more. Like, Miku and Charlotte especially is like, it's a tough call. Let me fucking play Charlotte again. I haven't played Charlotte in a hot minute. Aura says, I figured it'd have a spot on the stream deck, but the idea of physically hitting it sounds really funny. Do you hit egg timers? I'm not sure. Usually when you think of an egg timer, it's like the fucking, you wind it and then it like ticks down. Like fucking white plastic with a big dial on the front.
Beep, 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 beep.
Ooh, silver cloud frames, I love it. It's only sometimes like this, which is weird. Like, sometimes my frames are fucking fine here. Most of the time, actually. It's just like 1 in a billion. I think it might be when I'm streaming specifically. Maybe it's the display capture fucking things up. Anyway, I can still win! All I have to do is believe in myself and my friends. And not fucking choke. I'm mad. I'm beeping to express my anger. Zer says, insert anime here. In my defense, most of what's getting ported to Kart is anime. Like, that's selection bias. Nope. This Rainbow Turbo was not worth... Actually, maybe it was. Wow! Did you fucking drift in between two bananas in a fucking string as it was being trailed? Oh. This is unfortunate. I have higher acceleration than you. But I suck at driving more. I'm afraid to set this mine in case it gets punted at me. Oh yeah, spoiler warning, I have one of those. Oh, they did increase the gravity on those. It's less of a lob and more of an actual throw now. So now that I know you have nothing... Like, if all you've got is an egg box, I don't even know if you should bother deploying it at that point. because it's just a big flag that says I do not have a defensive item. GG. Like, am I crazy on that? Like, if you have an egg box, sometimes it's better to pretend you just have something else. It's a little bit quiet today, but it's cool to be able to get the 1.0.4 changes tested with like kind of a smaller group. Now, when is the 70 FPS branch coming to mainline? I want to fucking believe, dude. I'm very sad. Did I get bump coded there? That didn't look normal. Well, whatever the case, 1.0.3, you'd have literally every fucking item magnet handing people, so it will never ever be worse than that. But I don't know. We'll see. In fact, Orbeez kind of just stop you dead now, which I actually like. I think that's good behavior for them. I'm in dead last, so nobody's gonna steal this shit. Whee! I'm fucking bad. God damn it. Well, how is SRB2 only 20 years old but only on version 1.0.4, by the way? SRB2Kart is on version 1.0.4. SRB2 is a couple numbers higher than that. I just barely missed it every fucking time. There, I had to go for it again to make up the time I fucking lost from missing it the last time. Hello. You didn't even get hit by the SPB before the unavoidable section. Wow. Probably should have actually used the full duration of each of those shoes instead of trying to cycle to get one last item. Yeah. Yeah, I seriously like these changes. Let me check the master server really quick and see how many people are on Slip Tide proper. Master server. Oh, 11 out of 14. Nice! Labber's feeling roll. I don't know if that banana is ever actually gonna hit anybody. Like, I think it might have ended up behind the ramp. I missed all of the items. I am the best. I think heavies fit better with the way I'm naturally inclined to approach the game, where I want to like maximize mini turbos over everything else. Heavies like reward that the most in general. Like bottom left characters just really want you to focus on like taking weird fucked up kind of snakety lines to maximize the number of red turbos you get. My frames! Somebody was saying some shit earlier about the SPB exploding when it hit a wall. Which doesn't make any sense to me. That was actually pretty clean. Ooh, so was that. For the transition back onto the fucking ground. Really wasn't. Yeah, Laz is fucking gone, of course. Laz has been time trialing for the whole race. My frames, though, where the fuck did that come from? It's good to be alive. Oh hey, it's frustrating playing Sub-Zero Citadel. Sure says unrelatable content. Right, I forgot. I probably should have actually like done anything with that fake. Damn it. I thought I could just barely get in under. Wow, NTU's connection does fluctuate a little bit. Jesus. I'm actually shocked the server is handling it that well. Pendulum between 5 and 11 super consistently. I wonder if 11 is like an engine maximum or what. So that ping looks reasonably stable on the fucking ping screen. But then you actually check the fucking latency values that Lua's reporting. Input lag literally fluctuating between 5 and 11 frames. That's a little dodgy. Still just kind of hanging out with this fucking fake. Okay, the SPB finally arrives, so there's only 2 people left in the race. Realize Eudoro. Ah, I thought I could fucking wait on it for just a little bit longer. Dang. So I'll tell you guys the fuck what, like after this race, I might like take a break for 10 minutes, see if I can restart a couple times, get transcodes back. Fucking play some Tetris or something, and then by the time everybody's getting out of school and work, hopefully, we will have enough to do larger in-houses. So one more from me. Dr. Fashanti asks, AJ wins Smash fewer games. I don't have Smash. Next question. Flo asks, are we using :D ? As a clan name? Yes, but only ironically. It's important to specify that it's ironic, even if you can't explain what exactly that would mean. I'm tired of Laz hitting Rocket Start online. This is bullshit. How do you do this? Oh, there go my frames. I'm the best. I always cut this a little bit too close. I don't like that. And no wall bonk empty. Dang it. Did the last miss a lap count or something? I didn't see them fucking die. I should probably be cycling items to see if I can get a fucking Thunder Shield. Because I get the feeling SPB is about to happen. Holy fucking frame pacing. Why only when I'm streaming? God damn it. Display capture, I think, fucks with this game hard enough that it might be a better idea for me to just fucking clone my desktop and use the capture card. Which is horrible and sounds stupid because it is. But hey. Oh, I'm going to space. Okay, there is actually a wall there. I was wondering. SPB in the last set of boxes. There's one more. Did I actually hit less? They're still going to win, of course. That had to have been like a 1 frame gap thing. Alright, GG's. I'm going to take a short break. And I will catch you guys in some kind of variable moment. Stand by.